Hello. Hello, hello, hello.
It's like endearing, adorable.
How's everyone doing? I did not plan this well. Somehow I wound up with a four-hour layover in Washington, D.C. Yeah, I made my flight on time, but I scheduled it like a moron because I'm just going from Charlotte to New York, and yeah, that's not a long flight. I mean, that's, maybe a 10-hour drive, but somehow I ended up having to sit in Washington, D.C. for 4 hours. See if I can get Congress to do something. You should know you can't get Congress to do anything. Yeah. Supposedly I will be in New York City tonight, if all goes according to plan. This is a tiny airport. Like the hat? Oh. Get a massage. No, not tinier than sucks. I don't think anything's tinier than sucks. The Big Apple. I'm actually going to New York City for my brother's wedding. Then I am staying after the wedding for an additional 4 days, I think. DCA. It's the Ronald Reagan Airport. Shocking. Just know how many Ripley's I've been to. All of them except 3. Should be landing in JFK. Thank you, Tampa J. Oh, Aaron, that sounds cool. I've been to wrestling events. I've never been in the front row. That does sound like it'd be cool. I've been to some of the Smithsonian's. The thing about airports, everyone is miserable. Everyone is going to be everyone's grumpy. Everyone's swearing on their phones. I'm going to be in New York until the 1st. I've been to the Ripley's of Branson has one of the world's largest balls of twine. I'm not going to go outside because then they'd have to go back through TSA, and that's not happening. Where am I going next? I don't know. I honestly don't know. Ripley's in Branson has Marilyn Monroe's famous dress. I think they may have had it at the New York Ripley's when I was there. Big crush of people. Looks like they're getting off a plane. Yeah, really fun layover. They do have a Five Guys over there. I haven't seen like a souvenir shop or anything. They have a duty-free shop where you can buy liquor to take home to your home country without paying taxes. No, this is the airport. Yeah, Shell Factory's really cool. Rand Morale, thank you. What did the casket tell the sick casket? Is that you coughing? Yeah, airport is busy. Like, kind of always busy though, right? All right, Becca got her postcard. I'm glad. I hope that Pith helmet's harder to travel with because it's hard. It's hard to sit in a tray in an airplane. I love Florida too, but I just got back. Marcia Sigley says, well, why did the bubble gum cross the road? I'm not sure. Going to New York City. Am I taking this up? Yeah, I'm not going to rent a car this time. I'm going to stay on the subway system. Do all my traveling on the subway. There's more than enough stuff that I can see and film on the subway itself. We're stuck in the chicken's foot. Can I live stream on the plane? No. You can pay for Wi-Fi in the planes, but I think they block out YouTube because they don't want people using that much. They don't want you using a bunch of, a bunch of internet. Oh, my wife doesn't like the hat. I don't know why. Hoping to go to Coney Island, indeed. Although I looked at Coney Island and the season doesn't start until the end of June. What? Yeah, Wi-Fi is a ripoff on airplanes. Use a tram to get around. Yeah, this airport's actually really strange. To get from one side to the other, you have to take a bus that actually drives across the runways. Just really strange. Yeah, I'm not a fan of air travel. I do it when necessary. Thank you, Charles. I'd much rather hop in the car and go somewhere at my own pace than to visiting Central Park. I might. I'm not a huge Central Park fan because in the end it is just a park. There's a few cool statues. I do like driving the open road. Yeah, the only thing worse than flying is Greyhound buses. I've done Greyhound trips before. Not fun at all. Yeah, I don't know. I like driving by car because you can make your own schedule, and travel at your own pace, not have to panic about being everywhere at the right time at the right place. So a logo on the hat. What? Is there performers in Central Park? What kind of performers are there in Central Park? Maybe there's more to Central Park than I realized. I'm gonna go eat some Five Guys before I get on the plane. Carpetbagger logo on the hat. My own face on my hat. What do I usually get at Five Guys? Usually just a cheeseburger. Their menu's not very complicated. I don't really like their fries though. Oh, actually, have you ever had their bacon dog? It's really good. Hello, Grim Reaper. I don't like their fries. Dancers, gymnasts, and acrobats in Central Park. Cajun fries, better than the regular ones, but still not that great. Paul from Living with Me, thank you. Appreciate it. Never eaten at Pink's in Los Angeles. Thank you, Fort Wilderness Ricky. See any rude kids on the plane? Nah, I zoned out on the plane. Oh, that's a good question, Aaron. It may be probably more expensive. Everything's more expensive at the airport. Of course, everything's more expensive in New York City. So, I'm gonna get used to a week of expensive food. Have you ever heard of Lancaster in South Carolina, Christopher? I don't think so. Welcome aboard, Andrew Rodriguez. Is DCA still Disney California Adventure? What? Ever tubed the hooch in Helen? No, not done much tubing. Poles are not for dancing in the subway. Not allowed to dance on the poles in the subway. It's kind of funny. Let's see, I've eaten at the Carnegie Deli, and I paid like $20 for a sandwich. And I heard that they closed down. Jason Turner asked, when am I coming back to LJ Blue Ridge? I wanted to check the out. They actually opened up a second, and I'm actually wearing this t-shirt right now. Expedition Sasquatch has opened a second museum, which I thought is interesting. They actually expanded and opened a second location. I don't really have a favorite airline. I just go with whatever's cheapest. And Cherry Log, Marsha, ever been to Sasquatch Museum? Whatever, bungee jump, no. Am I a Natural History Museum fan? I've been there once. Seems like a good, it's a good little museum. They got some taxidermy there. No, I don't fly Spirit. God, no. You're not allowed, you're not allowed to bring a carry-on. Am I coming back to South Carolina? I mean, South Carolina's like an hour drive. It's not a big deal. Whatever, going to zip line in Vegas? Oh, I don't know. I've never been zip lining. I don't know, maybe. That's a wrap. I don't know who you are. Cat's Deli, still open in New York. Think it's a good hat, Matt? I've been to Ripley's in Branson. Marcia, you're not interested in Sasquatch? That's crazy. Oh yeah, they have a big Sasquatch in the Gay Dolphin. I think he's wearing a giant t-shirt. Hey, no spoilers, Awkward Bob. Someone told me that I looked like the lead singer of Blues Traveler. Yes. Gay Dolphin shirt. Gay Dolphin's pretty awesome. What's that? Becca says when Kid Local Fair had a chupacabra head, but I revealed that it was just a woolly booger. Yep. I always thought it was ironic they called it the gay dolphin because there really is such thing as a gay dolphin, believe it or not. It's just hot in here. It's just like festering with body heat in this airport. Ooh. I go sit down, but I don't want to just like sit next to somebody. Decided not to bring the title belt. You know, only so much room in my suitcase. Airports are exhausting. Ooh, there's a little bit of a breeze right there. Ooh. The belt is awesome. Yeah, I guess it's Memorial weekday, Memorial weekend crowd. The souvenir shop is packed with people. I left from Charlotte this morning. Whew. It's hot in here. It's hot on the plane. I hate the seats on an airplane. They're always so uncomfortable. I need a hat like this that's blue, a blue hat. Why a blue hat? We're in Ronald Reagan Airport. I don't like flying, and it's nothing to do with fear of flying. I'm not afraid of flying. I just think it's a hassle.
Attention passengers in the certified waiting area, if you're traveling on flight 4285, about service to Grand Rapids, Michigan, your aircraft is here at the Reagan National Airport.
I'm just waiting for something to go wrong too, because it seems like something always goes wrong.
At approximately 5:58 p.m. Once your crew members arrive, we will begin the boarding process.
American Airlines, I think. Usually end up flying American Airlines. I guess it's probably the cheapest. Sanford Saunders says, will I ever visit the sisters' graves in Charlotte that were married to the Siamese twins? I've been to the Siamese twins' grave in Charlotte. I have a video there.
Estimated time of departure is approximately 6:28 p.m. The aircraft is scheduled to arrive here at Reagan National at 5:58 p.m. Once your aircraft arrives, we will begin the boarding process. We ask you to remain in the certified waiting area until we begin the boarding process.
Amped Wales, yes.
And we thank you for your patience.
The Obama head was really creepy because, like, it didn't, like, turn back and forth. I mean, like, just every once in a while, it just turned its head like a total Aaron Griffin, I remember that. The David Spade sketch. Do I check my luggage? I did last time when I went to California for Route 66 because I had so much clothes because I was leaving for 2 weeks, but normally I don't check any luggage. Yeah, they still have the Coney. Sorry, that's loud. Susie. Sorry. Oh my gosh. Susie said if there were still freak shows in New York. Yes, in Coney Island there is. Freddie Jag says some pieces of hair. Bigfoot was tested. The result was a Bigfoot species was descended from female humans mated with an unknown species. I've not heard that.
Please tag back at the foot of the aircraft stairs or in the loading bridge. You can pick up your bag at the foot of the aircraft stairs or in
Bigfoot is a human hybrid.
when you arrive at your destination.
Oh, X-Men Hunter says, can someone tell me what he does for his channel? Yeah, we travel fun places, roadside attractions, weird museums, other fun stuff, and sometimes we do live streams, but the live streams are not the content. The live streams are just a way for me to chat with people that watch my videos. Am I going to say hi to Casey Neistat? I think New York is a pretty big place, so it's probably not likely that we'd run into... Although apparently me and Adam vlogged from the same Ferris wheel as Casey in Chicago on the same day. I've been to the Pacific Ocean. I'm laid over in Ronald Reagan Airport in DC. I don't even know what Fortnite is. I know it's a video game, but what state has the best pizza? I don't know. Rich G says mixed Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean water. I don't think you're supposed to do that. I think it's combustible. This next adventure is taking us to New York City. Favorite site in Alabama? I'm not sure, but I really like Vulcan, the big Vulcan in Birmingham.
You know what I mean?
Can you go into the new Trade Center? I wasn't aware.
Attention passengers to Terminal Flight 4236 outbound service to Nashville. Your flight is now boarding. Get to the pilot.
What kind of food am I looking forward to in New York City? I really like corned beef sandwiches, so.
Flight 4236, please make your way to get to the pilot. No alarm, door number 3.
Ryanair, I've never heard of that. Mr. Ayala says that discovered me at 100,000, that I've gained 11,000. Feels great, really. You're from the north? Yes, I am. From Indiana and Wisconsin. Happy birthday, Tiny Gonzalez. Well, it's been a while since I talked to Dan.
Attention to the terminal. This is
Yeah, Gail, there's an airline in America called Spirit that does stuff like that.
American Airlines Flight 767 to Tampa, boarded through gate 39. Final call for Tampa at gate 39.
Because I saw someone cutting their toenails on a plane. That's disgusting. I don't know. I usually mind my own business on a plane. I usually try to sleep. Oh, Dan Bell's documentary coming out on Netflix about a couple in Florida. Yeah, I think that's a project you've been working on for a long time.
American Eagle is courtesy Cajun, National Passenger Car, Gore, Hooper, Mendoza, Pettis, Cardiac 2, Stewart, Cardiac 2, Passenger Tita. Please make your way to gate RX, low level, door number 3, and flights at Nashville has boarded.
Flying on an Airbus? No, I'm flying on an airplane.
Once again, American Eagle contains 44236 to Nashville, Tennessee passengers. Carter, Gore, Hooker, Mendoza, Pettis, Stewart, Cardiac 2, and Tita.
Gail says, does one of my trolls work for Netflix? No. He claimed he did, but he does not. Believe it or not, trolls tell a lot of lies.
American Airlines boards multiple departures from gate 35F. Please listen for your flight number and destination.
No, Sutherland, no, I do not use any sort of intoxicants.
Then board a bus. Take you to your aircraft. As a reminder,
Yeah, I watch Netflix. It's okay.
30 minutes prior to the posted departure time. In the meantime,
How much trouble do I get from trolls? It's exhausting.
while awaiting your flight.
Oh, corned beef hash? Oh, yeah. I like corned beef hash. Thought you were talking about, you know, the drug hash. Patrick T wants to see another food challenge. I don't know. I always run the risk of, like, I don't want to get, like, super sick while I'm trying to make videos. That almost happened in Texas. I was like, in Texas, I was like drunk on meat. Like your body like starts to go into panic almost. Like it doesn't know what to do. Oh, definitely go to Nathan's and then go to Coney Island. I think it's 4th of July where they do the contest. Where am I going today? We're going to New York City. Yes, Coney Island is still operational. Well, thank you, Norwich. It's at the Howard Stern show. How do you visit the show? It's my favorite flavor, snow cone. Blue. Is this a beatnik hat? I don't know. I forgot to check. I don't know what this hat's called. I forgot to ask. My favorite soda. My go-to is kind of orange Fanta, unless I want something with caffeine in it. I'm excited about going to New York. Are we gonna watch a show on Broadway? No.
Nashville, Flight 42, 36 has boarding.
You know, when I turned 30, I hadn't been to either California or New York. But now I get to go to both in the same year. So I'm super duper blessed, and I appreciate all the support you guys give me.
Carousel for flight 2142 from Boston. It will be baggage claim number 8.
I think the flight leaves at 6.
For flight 2142.
Yeah, my brother lives in New York.
Baggage claim will be number 8.
I'd like to go to Alcatraz, but it's the wrong coast. Why didn't we get boots? Because we have 6 cats already.
The local time is 4.
Eric Angeles asked how I manage to travel. This is what I do. This is my occupation. Yes, I'm doing YouTube full-time, Mike. Did I get recognized in Hollywood Boulevard? I'm not sure. I know Adam did. Poet Games wants me to say their name. Someone said that the Chewbacca in Times Square is nicer than the one in California. Can I explain carpetbagger for the newbies? It is a derogatory term for Northerners used during the Civil War. Gail, do you really think New Yorkers are nice, or are you being sarcastic? Thank you, Becca. Do I believe in monsters? Sounds like a line from the commercial for a horror movie. Colin C, sorry to hear that. I've had to put down a dog before, and it's really awful. Gail, have you ever... What other parts of America have you been to besides New York? Just out of curiosity. Yeah, I'm gonna do Ripley's. Probably. Ah, Jolie.
Flight 4264, we are now boarding and slide down the escalator, 35 makes at door number 4. If you hold a ticket or book for reservation of
Oh, Colin.
2642 Portland, Maine.
That was nice of her.
Down the escalator, 35 makes to door 4 for boarding.
You see, Gil, what I'm trying to say here is that here in America, I don't know if there's any nice way to say this, but New Yorkers are kind of known for being, in general, pushy and, you know, blunt.
If there are carrier restrictions or the aircraft overhead parking space is limited, you may be given a tag.
Gruff, yeah. There, Heather's got it, gruff. Thank you. Thank you, Jolie. Abrupt.
Or spare lithium batteries. Please tag bags at the front of the aircraft stairs or in the loading bridge. You can pick up
Yeah, I remember like waiting in line to get on a boat in the Statue of Liberty, and it's like they put us in a line, And I was literally, like, everyone was literally pushed up as close as they could. There's, like, literally nowhere to move forward. And there was this guy standing next to the line just shouting as loud as he could, everyone needs to move forward. And it was intense. Oh yeah, I'm not criticizing their character at all. I'm just in the way that they approach social situations. Yeah, isn't that, I've only seen bits and pieces of the Warriors, but I think the opening shot is Coney Island.
Oh, good.
Have I been to Oklahoma? Yeah, I've been to Oklahoma. Sean, glad you got your postcard.
Once again, passengers identified as Xfinity Air traveling to St. Louis on flight 4231, we are currently waiting for the arrival of the aircraft, which is scheduled to arrive here at Reagan National approximately.
Don't eat food from the street vendors. Street meat. Well, Gail's is Londoners are notoriously rude. See, here in America, there's this weird thing where anyone with a British accent is immediately assumed that they're more intelligent and more sophisticated. Not been to the Anne Frank Museum. I've not been out of the country much. Where did I go in Oklahoma? I think Tulsa, Oklahoma City. How am I going to be in New York until the 1st, I think? I'm leaving, getting back on an airplane on the 1st. I think I have like another 4-hour layover. I'm such an idiot in how I booked this flight. I think there wasn't a lot left. Yeah, I guess my phone was overheating the other day. Someone showed me a recording of it, and it was pretty horrifying. Like, my face melted in the video. Yeah, you're not allowed to fly drones in New York City. Hey John, what's up? Am I gonna start doing abandoned buildings again? I'm not against doing abandoned buildings. No, Christopher, seriously, if you look it up on the New York City Police webpage, it says that if you see a drone, to call 911 immediately. So yeah, I didn't bring my drone. Am I gonna do more haunted places? I don't know. Yeah, Brandy, it's kind of a gamble. I don't know. Yeah, I'd look for cheap flights. That's probably why I get stuck with stupid layovers like this. I will not be filming my brother's wedding. I was politely told to not vlog the wedding itself. Where am I flying to? We're going to New York City.
Good afternoon, my name is Sean. I'd like to welcome you to the boarding area for flight 5132.
Yeah, Chris, right, I get it. I get it, definitely.
Your carry-on allowance is one carry-on bag and one personal item. If you purchase the basic economy fare, your boarding pass indicates group 9.
The Viewpoint Restaurant in Cherokee Mega Valley. I've not. Oh, that's been abandoned for like decades, I think.
On American Eagle flights, your carry-on bag will be tagged with a gate valet tag. Please leave your tag bags at the foot of the aircraft stairs on the boarding bridge. You can pick up your bags at the foot of the aircraft stairs on the boarding bridge when you arrive in Greensboro. All roads. Also, I'm talking board flight 5132. With service to Greensboro, North Carolina, for gate 35X floor level, door number 1. Passengers, if you don't have a seat on this flight,
NTL bomb, wow.
I'll assign the seat to you as you come to the door. Again, for those passengers on flight 5132.
Go see Sasquatch. Yeah, he doesn't take appointments.
For those passengers on flight 5132 about seating assignments, please stand in line. I'll assign a seat to you as you come to the door. Again, for those passengers on flight 5132 with service to Greensboro, North Carolina, please stand in line and I'll assign a seat to you.
Yeah, Brandy, whatever reason, I usually end up flying American because I guess it's cheap. Is Burger in New York? I didn't know that.
Well, let's continue going flight 4264 gate at gate 35X floor, door number 4.
Christopher Lucas's Cherokee is literally frozen in time. That is true.
Is this a question please Mr. De Rosa? Clause?
Ladies and gentlemen, American Airlines.
At Young, your flight 4264 to Port Gate is boarding at gate 35X floor, door number 4. And so for me on time departure.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Does pineapple belong on pizza? I don't care for it. Yeah, I've learned the Atlanta airport is super duper stressful. Susie P, yeah. Santa's Land has rat poop all over the bed. Definitely.
If you're going to Lansing on flight 4290, we are boarding this flight downstairs, door mark number 2. Lansing is door mark number 2.
Hi, Harper.
If you're traveling to Dayton on flight 5112, please.
Is it true that a female hillbilly is called a Jillbilly? Never heard that.
If you're going to Portland on flight.
Yeah, Susie, my daughter's growing up way too fast.
This flight on the escalator, 35X, door 4. Door 4 is for Portland. And if you're going to Greensboro on flight 5132, we are now boarding this flight downstairs at door number 1.
Will I go back to live streaming in New York? Probably not tonight. I need to get on the subway and go to the hotel and go to sleep, I guess. Yeah, the Charlotte airport is always under construction. Oh, thank you, Catch a Kitty.
Still waiting for the arrival of your inbound aircraft. Your new estimated time of departure for this flight is now 6:28. This is for St. Louis, flight 4231. We are still waiting for the arrival of your inbound aircraft. Your new estimated time of departure now is 6:28. If you're traveling to White Plains on flight 5325, we are still waiting for the arrival of this aircraft. Your new estimated time of departure now is 5:44.
South of the border had a piano playing chicken. Yeah, they used to have a dancing chicken in Cherokee.
Your new estimated time of departure is now 5:44. If you're traveling to Grand Rapids on flight 4285, we are waiting for the arrival of your crew. They should be.
The chicken plate tic-tac-toe in Cherokee. It is hot in here for some reason. How long have I been YouTubing? 4 years, I think. Randy Watson wants me to stay at my business. I'm waiting in an airport. Yeah, Christopher, it's kind of cruel
4264. The toilet main is going to get clear. That's low level number 4.
I'm gonna go get some burgers here in a few. Yeah, the wedding is tomorrow.
Multiple departures from gate 35F.
Once again, page Atlantic passenger Michelle Walls. Atlantic passenger Michelle Walls, please make your way to gate 35X. On the lower level, door number 2, your flight to Atlantic has boarded.
Ladies and gentlemen, American Airlines offers multiple departures from gate 35F. Please listen to your flight number and destination to be called. Door going downstairs to the door announced for your flight.
I think the flight to New York's only like an hour and a half from DC. Yes, I'm going to a wedding. That'd be cool, Susie. Live streaming addiction is a real thing. I believe it.
This is the final boarding call for flight 4290.
My brother's getting married.
Michigan, that flight is now boarding downstairs, gate 35X, door number 2. This is a courtesy page for Lansing passenger Michelle Wall. Passenger Michelle Wall. Please report immediately downstairs to gate 35X, door 2. Your flight to Lansing has boarded.
I think In-N-Out only goes as far as Texas. Have I heard of the Living Headless Chicken? Yes, that's Mike, the Headless Chicken.
Please report to gate 35X, door number 3 for immediate boarding and departure. Once again, Dayton, Ohio passengers, Jet, Flight 2, Martina and Red.
No, my brother's not going to let me vlog the wedding. His fiance said no.
American Airlines offers multiple departures from gate 35F.
No, I don't think Mike is taxidermy, Kelly. At least not to my knowledge.
Door going downstairs to the door announced for your flight. Then board a bus to take you to your aircraft. As a reminder, we board flights approximately 30 minutes prior to the posted departure time. In the meantime, please remain comfortably seated.
No, that would be my brother-in-law.
While awaiting your flight. As a reminder, you are allowed one carry-on bag that must fit in the overhead compartment.
There's a closure.
Funeral Directing Museum.
Like a
My back.
or laptop that must fit underneath the seat in front of you. If there are carriers.
No, Rich, it's my brother.
Or your aircraft overhead compartment space is limited, you may.
Once again, American Eagle Cookies support 5112.
Hopefully my face wasn't melting that time.
Dayton, Ohio passengers, Jet, David Jet.
Airman Ranger just found my channel today. Well, thank you. Hope you enjoy it.
Please report to gate 35X, door number 3. Your flight to Dayton has boarded. Ready for immediate departure. Dayton, Ohio passengers, Jet, Flight 2, Mahida and Reed. Please report to gate 35X, door number 3 for immediate boarding and departure.
As a reminder, you are allowed one carry-on bag that must fit in the overhead compartment.
No, my phone's pretty new, and it's an iPhone, so I can't replace the battery, even if I want to.
Underneath the seat in front of you. If there are
Megan or Kate's royal wedding dress. Sorry, you're asking the wrong person.
limited, you may be given a tag to place on your carry-on bag before boarding. If you need to check your bag at the gate,
Laid over in Washington, D.C.
medication, keys, travel documents, or spare lithium batteries. Please tag bags at the foot of the aircraft stairs or in the loading bridge. You can pick up your bags at the foot of the aircraft stairs or in the boarding bridge when you arrive at your destination. Thank you for flying American.
Once again, passengers of the 35X, when you are going to Portland, Maine, flight 42.
I've been to Graceland. I've been to the outside.
Lower level, door number 4, your flight to Portland, Maine has boarded.
and one personal item.
This will be our final closing call for Passenger Rose.
As a reminder,
The Lala and Alan, you fight 4264 Florida Main.
I'm gonna be on my way to New York here shortly. Well, not shortly. I think I still got. What time is it? Does anyone know what time it is?
as a reminder, you are allowed one carry-on bag that must fit in the overhead compartment.
Ever been to the Air Force Museum in Ohio? No.
Like a purse or laptop that must fit underneath the seat in front of you.
$4.50.
Aircraft overhead compartment space is limited. You may be given a tag. Place it on your carry-on bag before boarding. If you need to check your bag.
Tacos and Golden Chain says you need to up the energy in these videos. 90% of you just reading comments and casually answering them. Yep, that's what I'm doing. I'm reading comments and answering them. What do you want me to do? Backflips? What's going on in New York this weekend? My brother's getting married. When I put the word layover in the title, don't expect, you know what you're getting. Am I the best man? No. I don't think there is a best man. I'm just showing up.
As a reminder, you are allowed one carry-on bag that must fit in the overhead compartment and one personal item.
Yeah, Susie, they just generally don't like you acting odd in an airport. A humanist wedding.
As a reminder, you are allowed one carry-on
Where's Adam the Woo? Possibly at his home.
and one personal item like a purse or laptop that must fit underneath the seat in front of you. If there
Humanist means, if I'm correct, humanist means that it's not, you're not dedicated to a religion, but you're dedicated to humanity, to mankind. You try to do good for the sake of other people, not for the sake of a higher power. My brother does live in New York. Well, Gail just summed it up a lot simpler than I did.
or in the boarding bridge when you arrive at your destination. Thank you for flying American Airlines.
Once again, Victor High Passenger, Maya Reed. Maya Reed, please report gate 35X, door 3 for immediate boarding and departure.
Tell a joke. I don't do good. Am I a fan of TSA? Is there such a thing as a fan of TSA? I really hate going to TSA. They make you take your belt off, take your shoes off, and then like there's nowhere to get dressed again. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing the Toast Rich, and it's not my sister, it's my brother getting married.
Ladies and gentlemen, American Airlines reports multiple departures from
That's cool to have strangers at your wedding,
Good
Gail.
afternoon. My name is Ross, and I would like to welcome you to the boarding area for flight 4267 with service to Columbia,
That's
South
loud in
Carolina.
here.
Flight is now boarding downstairs, gate 35X, door number 2. This is a reminder that your carry-on allowance is one carry-on bag and one personal item. And if you purchase a basic economy fare in your
Weddings in New York.
9, your carry-on allowance is limited to one personal item. that must
DJ Odoms is gonna
be in front of you.
binge watch Route 66 videos tonight. Cool. I think they are. I think they are. I think they're pretty good. I do want to get the TSA pre-check.
Ladies and gentlemen, American Airlines supports multiple departures from gate 35F. Please put your flight number and destination to call. Or go downstairs in the door announced with your flight. Then board a bus to take you to your aircraft. As a reminder,
Best way to get through TSA is to have a 5 a.m. flight. Yeah, that's a good way, but then you have to get up.
comfortably seated in either the upper or lower level hold room while waiting your flight.
Becca says dislocated her knee at the wedding reception. My brother-in-law stepped on a rusty nail at his own wedding. They're having chicken at the wedding? I don't know. I don't do impressions. Yeah, there's a lot of announcements. There's nowhere to get away. There's nowhere quiet around here. Who has a cat? I have 6 cats.
This is a final boarding call of Airline Flight 4529, service to Pickett through gate 23.
Attention passengers in the lower level, if you're boarding the aircraft, please, if you have a smart bag.
Beyond Your Insanity has 8 inside of 4 outside cats. It's my most famous headrest. I don't know. I don't pay much attention to headrests, I admit.
For flight 4259 with service Providence, Rhode Island. Your carry-on allowance is 1 carry-on bag and 1 personal item. If you purchase a basic economy fare, your boarding pass indicates through 9 your carry-on allowance is limited to 1 personal item that must fit under the seat in front of you. When you board, please throw your personal item under the seat in front of you. On an American flight, your carry-on bag will be tagged with a gate valet tag. Please leave your tag bags at the foot of the aircraft stairs on the boarding bridge. You can pick up your bags at the foot of the aircraft stairs on the boarding bridge.
Yes, it's the guy that talks about headrests all the time. The headrests in airplanes are actually really uncomfortable. They almost like push your head forward. I don't know why. I don't like the neck pillows. I don't know. It didn't seem to help. Yeah, it's hard to get comfortable. Museum of the Moving Image? Not heard of that. Just take 10 Xanax and be fine. If I took 10 Xanax, I'd be dead. I'll probably go to the 9/11 memorial. Probably go to the museum. Sit on the neck pillow. Use it as a butt donut. Have I been to the Wonderworks in Florida? Yes. But all I did was ask the guy to let me go to the Moldorama. I have games on my phone, but most require an internet connection, so I can't play them on the plane unless I pay for it.
If you have additional items, it will be checked to your final destination without the charges. If you have a smart bag, use will finish your battery from your smart bag at this time before boarding. All passengers, all groups going to White Plains Flight 5325, please make your way to gate 35 X on the lower level door floor. Once again, all passengers, all groups going to White Plains Flight 5325, please make your way to gate 35 X on the lower level door floor.
Wi-Fi is free on American flights? I don't think so.
The local time is
Yeah, 9/11 museum. I don't know if that's even appropriate, like, to show in a video.
Once again, all passengers, all groups going to White Plains, flight 5325. Your flight is now boarded, gate 35X, below door 4.
I mean, yeah, definitely will go, but I don't know if it's appropriate to.
Continue boarding flight 4267 with service.
Am I back?
Carolina, now boarding downstairs, gate 35X.
I did show the slave museum, that's true. I don't know, we'll see. We'll play it by ear. They may not even let you film.
Passengers James and Adloff, please report downstairs to gate 35X.
No, I'm flying to JFK.
Columbia has boarded.
As a reminder, you are allowed one carry-on bag that must fit in the overhead.
All right, guys, I appreciate you keeping me company, but I think I'm gonna go get something to eat. So for now, we're gonna put this in the bag. So loud.